Hello Vloguum, it's Paul. I'm back for Sundays again. This week we're talking about Jim Henson, and I think the best way to understand Jim Henson is to get inside his mind, and the best way to do that is to get into a muppet. Not really sure which one this is. The fur looks kind of like Rolf the dog. Anyway, I've got a couple of stories about Jim Henson, and I'm going to make it quick, because being inside of a muppet is very hot. So, when I went to the Mississippi Museum of Art with my son and Kevin and then his girlfriend to see the Jim Henson exhibit, it was a fantastic time. Saw a bunch of really great stuff there. Original Kermits, some of his drawings, a few other things. But my son didn't feel good. He kept laying down on the bench, and I went over to him and I felt his forehead like you do when you're a parent, and he was running a pretty good fever. I was like, okay, well, we gotta take you home. Now, Kevin and his girlfriend had been with us up there, so my son was like, no, we can't go home right now, because if we go home, then they don't get to see the rest of the exhibit. And I was like, well, okay, you're a pretty selfless kid, you're awesome. The other quick story was when I was in, I think it was 6th grade, I was in gifted class. I was in gifted class for quite a long time, actually. But in the 6th grade, we did an Olympics of the Mind, or Odyssey of the Mind, whatever it's called, competition. And we had to fit a vehicle that could not be powered by pedals and could not have anything but the wheels touching the floor, collapsible, inside of 2 suitcases. And we had to have a skit as well. Well, we made this one car that was powered by a cordless drill. And the theme for the whole thing was Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker have to go do a bunch of things, because there were certain tasks that you had to do to complete to get a good score. And this is kind of itchy too. I don't like you, Rolf. So my friend Sid, who was the chunky kid in the group, got to be Bunsen Honeydew, and I got to be Beaker. And in the competition, when we brought the car out and we put it all together, he said something like, "Come on, Beaker, let's go." And I was supposed to go, me, 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 like Beaker does. But I did it so loud inside the Coliseum at Jackson State University that pretty much all the other competitions stopped and everybody looked around at me. A little bit embarrassing, also kind of cool. Anyway, so I think that's about it for this Vloguum. I know it hasn't been very long, but it's really, really hot and Rolf the dog, and I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys next time.